Ooh, oh. Um, how are we, boys? How are we? How are we? How are we? Um, how are we, lads? How are we? How are we? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. What's going on? What's going on, boys? How we doing, Colby, mate? How are we, sir? Right, I can put that there. Ba, 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 ba. Good, bro. How are you? Yeah, mate. I'm fantastic. Thanks. I have to put that there. Change that to that. Um, right now we'll go live on TikTok. Bang. Boom. There we are. There we are, lads. There we are. You good? Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Very good to hear. What I'm gonna do is, hope you're well, mate. Yeah, I'm fantastic. Thanks. I am very, very, very good. I'm gonna pin that Discord. Um, Bosh. Hey, how we doing, Danny lad? How are we, sir? How are we, sir? There we go. There we go. There we go. Um, 2 seconds. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have Division Two rival rewards now. How's everyone doing? Have they packed anyone good or no? Have they packed anyone good yet or no? That's all right, Danny. Don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it. No one has to join a live, you know, mate. It's absolutely fine. I appreciate anyone who can be here at any time. But yeah, we've got 50 player picks to start, so we're gonna get on with these. We've got player picks, we've got weekend league, division rival rewards, and we've got a lot of packs. So this should be a good one. Should be a really good one. Hopefully we can get something nice though. Hopefully we can get something nice. Um, what's everyone up to today then? Are they watching qualifying? I seen it was red flagged. I don't know what happened there, like. Trent twice in a row. How we doing, mate? Oh, are we? Welcome in, welcome in. Do you know what I really need? I need stream elements to fix their chat. Um, because whenever I'm using it, it basically I can make the names bigger of the people who are seeing things, but I can't see the chat like all that well. So it was actually fun, mate. To be honest, it is really fun. Yeah, it is really fun. How we doing though, boys? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, it is fun. It is really fun. I tell you what I'm gonna do as well. I'm gonna use see if we can use a flare the day, or is everyone else using them? Now we actually got to use one. Go on, son. Love that for me. How we doing, unbeaten mate? How are we, sir? Lucy Bronze. Hey, how we doing, mate? Welcome to YouTube. How are we? How we doing, Frosty, mate? How we doing, lad? Welcome in. Is there a pack grind method? There always is, mate. Yeah. Hey, Philip, how we doing, mate? There's been a pack grind method for weeks. Um, Basically, you just do the exchange packs. It is in the Discord. If you click the pinned link, mate, right? It's in there. Thank you very much for that follow there, mate. Appreciate it. Did about 40 of those packs yesterday and got some good cards. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. You're already in the Discord. If you go to EFC25 section and you look for the menu grind section in there, it'll tell you in there, mate. It's all explained in there. There's two you can do. You can either open exchange packs, player picks, and team of the weeks, or you can open the 92 plus picks, some exchange packs, player picks, and exchange packs, team of the week packs, and stuff like that. Did you get anyone that gets into your team though, Philip, or no? I'm using up to 82 golds. I'm using up to 82 golds for player picks at the minute. Yeah, to be honest, mate, there's some very good Path to Glory cards, by the way. So if you do pack a female, it's not necessarily a bad thing. There's some very, very, very good women's cards in there. Georgia Stanway, for instance. She's very good. Yeah, if you can keep it English in the chat, mate, that'll be absolutely fucking amazing. Cheers. Pack nothing so far. Yeah, it's probably going to be the same for everybody else as well, mate, to be fair. Apparently the pack weight yesterday was awful. So, apparently the pack weight yesterday was awful, so. Hello, SK, how are we, sir? How are we, mate? SK has some questionable pack weight, what do you mean? As in good or... Williamson's the best, like, I think it's past the glory card there is, to be honest. As far as rating goes, anyway. Hey, Alex, how we doing, mate? Nah, not good yet, we've just started, though. You got about 386s in 40 picks. Yeah, that's not great, is it? That's not great, that. You doing Ezzy or nah? Yeah, absolutely, mate, yeah. Oh, there we go. Got Bogle, Premier League player there. Katoto was good when you tried her in champs. Yeah, there's a lot of the. I would say like 3 or 4, maybe 5 of those past the glories are really good. Are you in a different setup? Yeah. Well, not really. I just took the background because I was removing the background from my camera. I turned that off, so same background, same room, different background essentially. Going to see the F1 movie later. There might be a spoiler here, mate, but there's cars in that film. You know, get used to seeing them. Oh, mate, I don't care if I'm getting loads of fodder. That means I can do a lot of I can do a lot of player SBCs. Yeah, a spoiler for the F1 movie, boys. There are cars in that film. I'm sorry to spoil it like that, but you know. I thought it was jumbo jets. Yeah, sorry, mate. I didn't mean to spoil a film like that. After stream, I'll put in an like an updated menu grind in the Discord. I'm just gonna try it out today and see if it works. Be a no-show. Thank you very much for all the likes on the live. Appreciate that. Legends, thank you very much. New team of the season pick seems decent. You've done two and got Haaland and Diaby. Fair play. Thank you very much for that, mate. Do appreciate it. Cheers. Yeah, we've got packs after this. Then we're gonna have more picks and stuff like that. So we're gonna have content for the next like 2 to 3 hours, depending on how long we're gonna be live. We've only got one so far, and that's is it Jordan Bogle? Benzema. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate that. Finally got a shapeshifter. Who was it? Who was it, mate? I should have took the other person. Hey, how we doing, Barnes lad? How are we, sir? Sheridan. Just wait until next week. Oh, there's Hegerberg. Take that, chat. Take that. Why, so you're not opening packs for a week, Philip? Are you just waiting for um are you just waiting for footies? I mean, you might as well open packs now, to be honest. Great card. Yeah, how we doing, Armalika, mate? How are we, sir? You finally got a player you wanted. Who did you get? You get Luke O'Nien? I got him last night. Like, it's just paying since you're low on coins. How many coins do you have? Are you paying for those picks, by the way? 15k. You do know you can just do exchange packs, mate, and then Isam, how we doing, mate? If you do the a menu grind, you know, you can just get them picks for free. You'll actually make coins doing them as well. If you join the Discord, mate, the link is in the bio. If you go to the AFC25 section, there's actually a menu grind there. Hey, how we doing, boys? Welcome to YouTube. You got Big Luke 09 from an 86 times 2. Fair play. Fair play. Hey, how we doing, Archie? Welcome back, mate. Welcome back, lad. Exchange packs. Yeah, yeah, the exchange packs, mate, yeah. Get some tunes on. The tunes are on, mate. Can you not hear them on TikTok? Long day if you can't. Yeah, let me know on TikTok if you can hear them, boys. Kevin De Bruyne. I can't give you any coins, mate. No, it's against TOS. Sorry. You're chasing a cow on the avenue. Oh, Enla. Go on, son. Love that. No tunes, unfortunately. Yeah, give me a second. But you can, obviously you can hear me. Right. Ah, yes, 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 yes. I see the issue now. Sorry about that, chat. Um, is that it? Boom. Let me know if you can hear that now, yes? Team check? Yeah, give me a second, mate. We're just opening player picks and I'll. Yeah, sorry about that, chat. I thought you could hear music. We are live on Twitch, by the way, as well. So if you want to jump over, feel free to do so. Still no sound. I mean, it's probably because it's on 1%, but like I say, I'll have to put it up for like, see if that works. Does that work? Just got some technical issues on. On TikTok, lads. Give me a second. No. Yeah, this is long. 'Cause it's easy. I'm just gonna put default to be honest. Does that work? It's like I say, it's on 10%, but like, there you go, champion. Is it loud? Is it too loud? Let me know. Music is on, champion. Is it too loud though? It's fine, champion. There we go. There we go. You see, it's fine. No worries, mate. Appreciate that, lads. Thank you very much for that help there. What plays do you have? If you give me a second, mate, I'll be able to tell you, like show you. Turn your voice up. I'm alright, thanks, mate. Might play champs. Best of luck if you do, mate. You gonna play FC24? I don't think that's a very good idea. I mean, with your microphone, I mean, it's as loud as it goes, mate. If the music's too loud, then I can turn the music down, but I can't turn the mic up. Have you packed '09? I have, mate, yeah. I have. Well, you're the only one complaining about music, mate, so I'm not going to be turning it down. You play FC25 as well? Good man, good man. Yeah, to be honest, Philip, I wouldn't, I don't, believe in scripts. I think that's a very far-fetched thing. If you think about it, EA apparently can't code a good game, right? What makes you think they're going to be able to script a game, you know? And if the script was real, it'd be caught in a code, you know. So yeah, yeah, no. Honestly, Philip, it's okay, mate. We're all bad at EA, you know. Apart from SK. SK's a rank one player. Everybody else is just not very good at the game, you know. Yeah, he's just said he was just bad, mate. It's all right, lad. Hey, how we doing, Noah Smith? How we doing, lad? How are we, sir? How many players have I packed? None yet. None yet, mate. You've got to do champs bonds, yeah. Fucking hell. Fair play. Yeah. SK doesn't play champs unless he's winning all the games. That's what I heard. Right, this is rival rewards, I believe. Bruno Fernandes, Odegaard, Graham Hansen, and Harry Kane. Go on. Um, why do you always wear Sunderland top? Because I'm a Sunderland fan, mate. Bernardo Silva, any chance, ref? Rudiger. 1 of 3 ultimate team of the season. Shapeshifter picks. Any chance of something good? Ollie Watkins. I mean, we'll take that, chat. We'll take that. Um, thought that'd be quite obvious. I mean, me too, but you never know, mate. You know. 50k park. Nothing in that one. Have you seen the signing that we're making today? Apparently, we're signing a winger. Pretty mental. All good fella. Grinding the 86 exchanges at the minute. How's it going for you? Yeah, it's going all right, mate. Yeah, we're just smashing through some packs that we're getting from rivals and that. Who? I have no idea who it is. I'll be honest with you. I quickly caught the news earlier, and yeah, not a clue. 85 times 10. Path to glory. Striker. Right, is that? Right, so that's going to be Lewandowski, surely. Hey, how are we doing, Toby, mate? How are we, sir? Lewandowski and Okay, is she any good? I mean, she looks okay. Might be a bit short to be playing fullback, but Pajot, I wish, mate. Oh, it's tradable as well. About now, the folks, oh brother. He's 21. What, the player that we're signing? You got Pajot out of the picks? Yeah, I wish, mate. I wish. You hear about Jota? Yeah, mate. Very, very, very sad news. Yeah, I did. 86 times 10, crazy. She's only 50k. Really? Wow. I've got to be honest with you, mate. That comment I've just seen in TikTok's absolutely outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. It's not a bannable offence, but it's outrageous. Well played, GG's. Um, you got 97 Carpenter, and she's 52k. To be honest, mate, there's a lot of cards in this game that are like worthless, but they're very, very, very good cards. We're gonna open the big packs first, um, to try and avoid duplicates and stuff like that. Because we can recycle the high fodder. When we get to the low rated fodder, that's when we're gonna get like player picks and shit. So once we've opened all these packs, we'll have more player picks and stuff like that to open. So Path to Glory, any chance ref, centre mid, Scottish. That's Kim Little. So far, you haven't got a soft ban on SBCs. Yeah, I wouldn't speak too soon on that one. I said that yesterday and got instantly banned. Now we've got a left back. Go on, son. Talby, yes, that's the one, fella. That is the one. Yeah, Talby's the fella. Yeah. Yeah, thank you very much for that follow, mate. Appreciate that. The Discord link is in the bio, Philip, mate. Not grinding enough, then. You're currently 1-1. Mate, honestly, I wouldn't look too deep into your weekend league record, to be honest. You grind enough, yeah. Notes is a menu grinder, mate. Peel tools, yeah. We are familiar with peel tools. It's all right, Isaac, mate. You can have a day off if you want. It's a Saturday afternoon, mate. Go out with your friends if you've got any. You know. Um, Packway seems a lot better. Yeah. I fucking hate this part of the song. It just annoys the shit out of me. Oh, was that Patella's there? High chance of being banned using that. Only if you use a sniping filter, mate. Only if you use a sniping filter. Oh, go on. Path. It's not a path to glory. It's a fucking shapeshifter. Pajot, any chance? No, it's not Pajot. Sergio Busquets. Fair enough. Take that, chat. Love that. Is he expensive? No. Seen another stream, a guy submitted his team with peel tools. Yeah. Well, that's because he didn't set it up right, surely. Does nobody else feel like it's sad if someone else from the opposition team comes into their chat to try and like put chants into their chats? Or is it just me? Right, come on. Left mid. Who's that? Right, so that's Grimaldo. Right, that's Grimaldo. Who's behind? Yeah, I've got a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of him, by the way. We're going to be seeing a lot of him. What have you packed so far? Shapeshifters and Path to Glory cards, mate. Nothing major, like. We got Hegerberg, I think, is the best one so far, but nothing major. Back to back, come on. Any chance, ref? Goalkeeper, Argentinian. That's going to be Martinez. Come on. Who's that? Mittelstadt. Not bad, not bad. Can every Path to Glory go to 99? I am not sure, mate. I am not sure. Well, I mean, he's coins, so he's obviously worth something in the game, you know? You got Marquinhos and Lucio. Go on, son. Love that. Looks alright. He does look alright, yeah. Yeah, that's a very nice pull, that, mate. I see what called. To be honest, mate, I think Liverpool will pay the rest of Jota's contract and more. Liverpool are a very classy club, mate. They will pay a lot more than they have to. Um, is that right, Outbound? Yeah. Fair play, mate. Fair play. Yeah, if you are new to YouTube, make sure you do drop a subscription. It does help out massively. We are live most days. We won't be live tomorrow, as I've got things to do. We will be back on Monday though to send loads of packs and picks. I'm gonna try and have like 100 packs, stuff like that. We are live on Twitch as well, by the way. So if you want to jump over, feel free to do so. This ref has absolutely scammed this Randy in an online match. At the count of one, he had his hand on the bottom rope. Ref continued counting. Yeah. And is it Randy punting referees? Maybe. You got 9 wins and got Marquinhos. That is limbs, that mate. That is limbs, to be fair. Rip Jota, yeah. Sad news, sad news, mate. Very sad. I saw 2 people got banned on TikTok yesterday for using that as a way to make money. You got left wing Cruyff. Go on, son. Love that. Very, very, very sad, isn't it? Really, other people using other people's passing as a way of making a bit of money. Absolutely fucking heinous behaviour that. Right, we're gonna make team of the season picks. You're using Lucio right back. How is he there, mate? How is he there? Do you enjoy using Lucio right back, or? I'm gonna be very quick building these, alright? And then we'll open team of the season and shapeshifter picks with the 87s and 88s that we get, and we'll make those into like little videos. Patellas and Marquinhos centre mids. Fair play, mate. Fair play. What if Sunderland gamble this window and stay up here? I mean, I don't think we'll get like European football, mate. But if we finish 17th, I'm going to throw a party on stream. I'm telling you. I'm being deadly serious as well. I'll throw a party for a 17th place finish to stay in the Premier League. Having been in League One like a few seasons ago. What about 16th? Yeah, 17th or higher. 17th or higher, it's a party, and everyone's invited. Have you packed? Oh no, I've packed some new cards, mate. Yeah, but they're just not very good as all. I want that Rio. He looks very good. Yeah, if you are in any stream, make sure you drop a like if you can. Obviously, you can't do that on Twitch or Kick, but you can on YouTube and TikTok. Yeah, I got Luke 09. Yeah, that was the first card I packed last night. I'll show you. Look, um, fucking Luke 09 first pack. I saw Pi packed him last night. He was like Luke 09. Yeah, we're gonna have that many packs, mate. I don't think we're ever gonna run out of packs for the rest of this game. I just hope Footies is very good, you know. 99 physical is cheeky on a winger. Oh yeah. I'm not really a fan of Luke O'Neill and shenanigans purely because I think at some point it's going to cost us, right? And that's why I wasn't overly arsed that he got injured in the final. You know, the playoff final. Because I just had visions of him like pulling someone down or handling the ball or I'm not seeing that, mate. Going around streams begging people to say that is shameless, by the way. Um, does the legend follow back? I follow people back, mate, if they're here all the time. You know, it's kind of like a thank you for the support type thing. So if people are here for a lot of streams, absolutely, absolutely got no problem with that. But he did cost us by getting injured. I wouldn't say so, mate. Were you not impressed with Mepham and Bollard as a centre back pairing? Like anyone who's been here for a while knows I've been asking for that for fucking time. That's what I've been after. Mepham and Bollard at the back, like, is what I've been after for a long time. Right, so we'll get rid of the 87 and 88. We'll go to the 89. Mepham didn't have a clue. Yeah, I mean, I think it was just adjusting to like what they were doing, wasn't it? Really, more so than like not having a clue. Because Mepham's a Premier League defender, isn't he? Mepham's a Premier League defender, so if we can get Mepham back, I'd be happy with that, you know. Because it does seem like we're a little bit short at the back at the minute. Because we're signing midfielders and wingers and stuff like that, but I don't want Joe Gomez. I'll be absolutely honest with you, mate. I really don't want Joe Gomez. Like, I'll be absolutely honest with you. He's just injury prone. He just strikes me as something that we're just going to waste a lot of money on. Can you remember, like, having someone like a Wes Brown or something like that, or John O'Shea, Jack Rodwell, someone who's just injured constantly? Live to fight another day. Yeah, so what we're going to be doing today is just player picks, these 92 plus player picks, um, and packs, and we're just going to be sending it all day. I say all day. Yeah, I mean, in a manner of speaking, mate, yeah, they did. But when we had like other players injured, they were probably bad examples. I just went for centre backs, but like, you know, when we had players who fucking were just injured all the time and they were on a lot of money, that's what fucking Joe Gomez gives me like vibes of. That's what Joe Gomez gives me vibes of. Just oh yeah, no, I'll be gone before then, mate. I'll be gone before then. Is he going live early today or no? Normal five, yeah, I'll be gone before then. Is that five Fuji by any chance? It is, mate. Yeah. Burnley with a steal. I don't think that's a steal. You know. I think. I think. I don't think that's a good transfer for Burnley. You know. I know it's only 5 million for Kyle Walker, but do you not think Kyle Walker's a bit like? Hey, how are we doing, mate? How are we, mate? Welcome to TikTok. Hey, thank you very much for the follow there, Neck, mate. How are we? How are we, mate? Thank you very much for the follows, boys. Appreciate that. Appreciate them follows. The 47-year-old Walker probably, yeah. To be honest, mate, I'm not. Kyle Walker for me, he's obviously been a very good player, but at this point he's like what 35, 36 or something. Right, we've got three 1 of 5 92 plus team of the season or shapeshifter player picks to start. We're gonna take Mariona there for fodder. Any chance of anything else, ref? Bio Gitten's gone to Chelsea. James Pop. And the third one is. I think these will be worth it in the long run. Pajaw's a very good one. Evander was very good in game as well. We'll take Pajaw there. Baj. There we are. Keep that for a little TikTok video. Kyle Walker went to Burnley. Yeah, they did, mate, yeah. That bad? No, it's not bad at all, mate. It's not bad at all. Um, They'd be worth if they included icons. Hey Lou, how we doing, mate? Yeah, I'm just doing these more so for like high rated fodder to do player SBCs and stuff like that to make coins back. Because the player SBCs that they've been releasing aren't great, are they? How's your day? Yeah, not too bad, Archie, mate. What about yourself? How we doing, Lou? Same? Good man, good man. Yeah, we're just chilling, to be honest. By the way, anyone who wants to watch SmackDown from last night, you can just skip through it, by the way. Because it was pre-recorded after Raw on Monday, so it's not live. Thank you very much for the follows on TikTok, boys. Appreciate that. Legends. Pretty easy to complete. That is also true, yeah. I think people are doing it just for the punt, aren't they, really? How's things? Yeah, very good, mate. Very, very good. Because, I mean, with this grind, right, if you do player picks, what's the plans for the weekend then, Lou? Probably just work, right? SmackDown was great yesterday. I enjoyed it, mate. Yeah, I enjoyed it. From start to finish, it was like they were adding to stories. Because I mean, some weeks it's a bit flat, isn't it? Some weeks, but um, do we have any Rangers fans here? I don't think so, mate. Right, 83 plus player picks, right? Would then give you the fodder to do team of the weeks for the 83s anyway. Then obviously everything else you get from the shapeshifter, like the stuff you put into the exchange packs, and then you put your fucking high rated fodder into here. Not including icons is a bit dead, but there's still some nice cards you can get from this. And also, if you open an 87 and an 88 exchange, you're not guaranteed to get a 92 plus card, whereas here you will. Icon next week, do you reckon? Do you reckon? Because doing it the way I'm doing it at the minute, just like the packs are going up. Like we've got, where is it? 29, 77, 75 times 20s. Obviously, they're not like mad packs, but they're full of player picks, really, aren't they? And then that would then in turn give us loads of fodder. So I'm opening the big packs. How we doing, Bailey, mate? How are we, sir? Hey, Jack, how we doing, lad? How are we? Welcome in, lad. Welcome in. Yeah, if you are on TikTok and you want to jump over to Twitch, the name is the same. Van de Ven. Does he sell? I mean, he probably would, wouldn't he? We'll get rid of these. Not too shabby. Local footer. We signed another player today, mate. We're doing bits. We're going after a winger. You got 97 Osimhen in team of the week. Yamal, go on, son. Another day, another signing. Cause we're massive. Team of the week, Yamal. Yeah, the 84 sells for like 200k or something, I think. To be honest, mate, I think we're doing business because the players we're signing are like younguns who have a massive upside. So yeah, I mean, with Forest version 2, yes and no. Like Forest was signing like established like names and stuff to get the experience to go through, but we're signing youth. We're doing the same thing, but within our own like structure. And I love it because Regis Breeze is a fucking excellent manager. Very unknown when he first came in. Well, to me anyway. I knew him like he's spending time like Lorient and stuff like that, but yeah, selling Job's massive, mate. That's why I wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, he was. Yeah. Any good hits from? Not really. We've had like Hegerberg and we've had a few pulls, mate, but we haven't had anything major, which I'm not mad at. But we're going to be able to build player pigs very soon, so the point of opening the 50 player packs is to get all like the non-rares to make picks. There you go. There you go. Love that. Because I made player picks last night before I went to sleep, um, so we shouldn't get SBC banned today. Oh, there we go. We get another one at Declan Rice. Excited to watch Sunderland play this season, mate. If anyone's playing Football Manager this year, Sunderland will be an excellent fucking Sheridan. Yeah, shock. She's gonna be like them Colombians, isn't she? Yeah, Sunderland are going to be a very, very, very good project for a lot of people on the game this year. The new TOTS player picks are nuts. You've got Royce, Osimhen, Declan Rice, all over 80k and usable. True. We've done it. We've done a couple and we haven't got anything major, but you get a bit of experience and some loans. I think we're leaving the experience and the loans to last. Um, I think we're getting in all the young talent and then seeing if any of our other players want to go because there's a lot of people still trying to get the likes of Trey Hume. So anyone want Luke O'Nien? Anyone want a dedicated shithouse centre off? Anybody? Anybody at all? Another shapeshifter. These are flying out. These. Big fan of this. Who's that? What, we have to pay you to take Luke O'Nien? That's not how this works, sir. That is not how this works, sir. Lavelle, and then we get Seamus Coleman. Shagger. What a guy. To Birmingham, hopefully, mate. Yeah. Hopefully. I wouldn't say no. How are we, Mr. Harden? How are we, sir? What do you mean, not a fucking promo card? Hey, you. Yeah, Rico Lewis will probably be the new right back, yeah. Unless they go and get someone. I know they were trying to get Tino Livramento, but it's going to be very difficult. Like, I understand Manchester City's stance and Manchester City's position, right? But for for Manchester City to pry Tino Livramento away from Newcastle, it's going to take a lot. Because for one, Newcastle don't have to sell. Right now, Newcastle can spend 175 million quid and not get anywhere near FFP. Like, and not struggle with FFP. Like, to sell Tino Livramento, it's gonna cost City at least 60 million quid, 70 million quid, purely because Newcastle don't have to sell. And I'm not saying Tino's worth that much, but to Newcastle he is. Because you're selling to a direct rival. Because Newcastle are trying to get into like the Arsenal, Liverpool, and Manchester City conversation. Um, and to do that, they have to keep players like Tino. Um, you know, um, they've been playing Nunes at right back. Have they really? Did you hear about Party? Yeah, I did, mate. Yeah, and it also came out earlier today that Thomas Party's been arrested 7 times, 7 times since 2022. Now, when you get arrested for what he's been arrested for, your place of employment is told every single time. Um, Tino's worth 85 million for me. I mean, Tino's a very, very, very good player, mate. Yes, a very, very good player. Been lurking, enjoying your chat as always. Appreciate that, Dan lad. Um, yeah, Villa and Chelsea got done by UEFA's FFP because although the Premier League accept use like buying stuff between yourself, UEFA don't. So Chelsea and Villa were were done for FFP violations because they don't like UEFA don't accept in-house moving of like finances and stuff, selling things to yourself. Um, so Chelsea got fined 27 million quid with 54 million quid in future fines if they can't sort their finances out. So they could be fined up to 81 million quid. But Chelsea so far have made 61 million quid from the what you call it Club World Cup. So essentially they could play the Club World Cup and just write off any fine that they get. So they've played to pay off debts essentially. Cole Palmer got his second goal in 20 odd appearances. And Neto's on compassionate leave, isn't he? They'll probably be offloading one their 10,000 number nines. Yeah, yeah, they've got to offload a few players for sure. I mean, what I don't understand is obviously, after the very sad news recently, some players are still acting like they're bigger than football. Like they're not taking it, like they're taking football for granted. The likes of Sancho, Anthony, Rashford have all gone to Man United and said, "Oh, we don't want to play here anymore." Rather than seeing what's happened in the last couple of days, going, "Actually, do you know what? We're very privileged to do what we're doing. Let's fucking make a go of it." Do you know what I mean? Liam Delap looked rubbish. I mean, for 30 million quid, in the grand scheme of things, right? 30 million quid to Chelsea isn't a massive deal, is it? Isn't a massive thing for. Oh, it's alright, Lou. Don't worry about it. You worry about that, Mara. Like I just think the like not just like them players at Man United, but just players in general. I think I think they think they're bigger than like football. Like Sancho, right? You tell me, right? You tell me what Jadon Sancho's done, right? You tell me what Jadon Sancho's done in football that would allow him to make himself believe that he's bigger than whatever is going on, like in football. What has Jadon Sancho done that makes him some fucking the way Jadon Sancho goes on is like he's better than a lot of people at any club. Had one good season at Dortmund, yeah, yeah. Rashford's done a fair bit. He's done quite a lot off the field as well. Rashford's done quite a lot off the field. Anthony's had good seasons at Ajax. You know, like these players are some of them are like average players in the grand scheme of things. They're obviously better than me at football and better than your average person at football, but in the grand scheme of things, they're very average in what they've done in their careers. Packed anything worth talking about? No, no. We've got a Hegerberg. I'll have a look. So we go club special. We got a Sheridan, Pajot, Pop, Mariona. We've packed a lot, but we've packed nothing at the same time. We got a Watkins from rewards. We did Mallard yesterday. We got a Hegerberg. How much is she? Pennies, I'm guessing. Yeah, but yeah, yeah. But we've opened some mad packs. We had like 1585 combos. Packed a beast Swedish striker. She's an SBC. Called from you. Where's the 23 Hegerbergs a day? To be honest, mate, I didn't pack her much this week. Probably because she was going into this team. It's because a lot of people have better strikers, mate. It's not necessarily the card's value these days, it's what other people already have. If she was Spanish, if she was Spanish, she would have been money because of her playstyles and stuff like that, but also people have like evoed versions of other cards. Some people have packed like mental strikers. If you think about it, a lot of people have got they did Butragueno, or they did Czech or Yashin. They've got other SBCs, other fucking Evos, and she just doesn't have good PS playstyles. Yeah. Thank you very much for the follow there, mate. Appreciate it. How are we? Welcome into TikTok, mate. How are we, lad? Welcome in. Yeah, I can read your name, mate. I'm not reading it out loud though. For some reason you can't see it, you might need to refresh, mate. You might need to refresh. Can you tell me what it says? It says I'm a beggy cunt. Can you see that or no? Um, that's wrong. Well, you might need to change your name then, mate. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I see. What's your opinions on this week's shapeshifters? I mean, they're not great, are they? But I mean, it's something in it. If you keep going on about it, mate, you will get banned. He's, to be fair, he's not wrong. I mean, to be fair, Billy, you're not wrong, but like, pisshead. I mean, yeah, fair. Called from you, by the way. Didn't get the attention you wanted. Go on, JJ, lad. Thank you very much for the follow there, mate. Appreciate that. That's alright, lads. He's obviously got no friends. It's Saturday afternoon. It's nice weather outside. And he's in here trying to make streamers say silly words. Says more about him, mate. Says more about him. Murillo will be cheap. Yeah, so I've seen some people use that Murillo at fullback, mate, and apparently he's very, very, very good. So every defensive play style, I'll give him. Mate, if I pack him, I'll give him a go because I'm playing weekend league soon. So well, not today, but have you tried 98 Russo? I haven't, mate. No, unfortunately, mate. No. He's probably left already, lads, because he didn't get the attention he wanted. He's probably going to go and get some poor streamer who will read it out. Nah, I haven't tried that Russo, mate, unfortunately. I just don't understand, like, just a bit shit banter. Yeah, it's not like drawing attention to your name isn't the way to get it read out. Like if he followed, yeah, I mean he followed, but he can easily unfollow, mate. Like I really don't care. I wish he would actually. We can't be associated with people with shit banter like that, by the way. Uh, Overall, who's been your favorite card this year? Good question. Um, yours is Beto or Branthwaite. I don't know. I don't know. There's a couple of cards I've enjoyed using. Pateles for sure. Excellent card, Pateles. Um, Chris Wood or 95 Nico Williams. Pateles team of the season for sure. Since when did we have this? We've had this for a while. Subscribers, by the way, get to use. For those who have subscribed, you get to use. You get to use with like what's it called? I think subs get to use text to speech with um with like different voices. I've got it set up. I know for a fact I have. Um, where subscribers can use different voices like Trump and stuff like that. I've definitely got that set up. 100%. I spent fucking ages, not hours, but ages doing it. Thank you very much for the follow there, mate. How are we, Chazza? How are we, son? Welcome in, sir. How's your Sunderland save going, by the way? How's your Sunderland save going, by the way? You got baited? Champion. Right. Um, right. We've got two of these team of the season picks. Alawarian, Stansfield, Isco, Tatum Martinez, like. Second one, Diani. Tata Diani. Fair play. No, no, we see, so I only fucking glanced at the name, so. Only created an hour ago, yeah. I mean, it is what, isn't it? I only glanced at the name anyway, so it's fairs. Um, what we got now? Player picks, probably, right? Diani's alright, yeah. Still could be, he's old, could be, mate, yeah. What happened with Ginge yesterday? I saw he got arrested or something. Um, was that like a little? I saw, was it Chaz who stepped on the fucking car and then broke it? Let you down. I'm building player picks, chat, alright. Let you down. Um, yeah, I'm just building player picks, chat, alright. Give me a second. DBI, yeah. Any chance, ref? He's still going, yeah. I saw that last night. Ugh. Wonder how many player picks we can get here. What's everyone's plans for the rest of the day then? Is qualifying still on? I saw it got red flagged earlier. You got roll for the second. She went out of packs. Yeah, yeah. She's before she went out of packs. Yeah, she's very good, mate. Yeah. I want that Cantona to be honest. It's the one I want. Any chance, ref? Why am I getting soft banned? I've not done anything today. Oh, there we are. God, fuck it if they try to get to us. Yeah, she's a very good card. That roll for mate. Let you down. You need Beth Mead. I mean, it depends if our card's good. That's the thing though now. Like, stats are irrelevant. It's all down to the playstyles, isn't it? Bit shit that though, isn't it? Wouldn't mind Reece James, yeah. There's a lot of good cards. Oh, this is a throwback one. That Karchawi looks alright as well. Any chance, ref? Are you doing Ezzy? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll be doing that. I've got to get them two Lassie's cards done before 6 p.m. It's not going to take much effort, like. Arcane Shad. Every card is fodder. Yeah. Did the expire at 6? The what's it called do? Or what they're called? The showdown cards do. I'm just doing them just to do them. One goes to 96, I believe, which obviously, right, I've ran out of rares again. Called from me. Are they live? What do you mean? You're not doing them until you see a review. I wouldn't listen to reviews. Reviews are individual, like like down to individual players. Like if you sit there and you watch like say Stokes give you a review on a card, Stokes is a pro, like or Harry Hesketh or someone like that. Use the card yourself. Are they live cards? Do they get upgraded? The showdown cards. Whoever wins will get a +2. If they draw, they'll get a +1 each. So both could go to 95, or one could go to 96, and the other one stays 94. Is it a +1 playstyle? I have no idea. Oh, I fucking hell. I have no idea. Oh, yeah. We're going to see him a lot today. Because if so, they go to 4 playstyles. I have no idea, mate. It should say really like the path on the card, but it doesn't. I wear Sean. Slaughterbeck. Yeah, like I said earlier, we're not going to be live tomorrow. I'm going to be watching the Grand Prix, doing a few things. Um, but yeah, we'll be back on Monday with. I'm going to try and get loads of packs together. Cristiano Ronaldo. Siwi. If anyone's a sub in the chat, can they check to see if they can see the check to see if they can see the fucking TTS where you can be like Donald Trump and stuff like that. Mane DeMarco. I might try out a new streaming software as well called Meld. It's meant to be very good. What exchanges should you be doing to get those player picks? 85, 86, and 89. If you join the Discord, mate, there will be a. Actually, there's already a tutorial in there. Oh, the god. Where do you find the TTS? I don't know, mate. So like the TTS for non-subs is 500. Is 500, right? But I had it set up where subscribers. Did you see a melt? No, I said meld. Um, MELD. It's like OBS, but like a less bloated version. I had it set up right where people can do TTS. Um, other alerts, tipping, extensions. You can just see normal TTS. Yeah, that shouldn't be the case though. Um, um, see, that's fucking stupid. I didn't realize that. That's fucking ridiculous, because that's not. Have I set? I think I might have set up in the wrong side. You know, am I that fat that I've set it up in the wrong side? Wait there. Wait. Yes. No, see, because no, see. So for channel points, right? So for channel points, for instance, right? You can do TTS for 500, yeah. Um, but oh, fuck off, mate. Wait there. If I set that text to speech, right? So if I click on that. Yeah, that's not on that. So basically, I'd set it up right, and I didn't realize that it set it up for fucking it's set up for like subscribers only, but it's 30 bits, which is fucking scandalous. Because I want to make that zero, but I can't. So until I can set it up for free. Um, hey, how are we doing, Eric, mate? How are we, sir? Yeah, well, I'm just gonna. I know what it is. I'm gonna turn off subscriber only mode because that's not fair that people would have to fucking subscribe and then pay. Just gonna have it set for everyone to be able to use. There's Gordon Ramsay there. That's fucking outrageous. That. Yeah. So basically, it's 30 bits to use fucking TTS if you want to use it. That is outrageous. Just relaxing. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Yeah, I'm all right, Eric, mate. Yeah, just chilling out. Just chilling out, to be honest. Um, what is annoying me though is I can't actually hear the TTS when people are using it. So there is that. Is what it is though. Is what it is. Yeah, thank you very much for the follow on kick there, mate, as well. Appreciate it. Ba, 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 ba. When you do career mode, how long do you have to make a career mode? I have no idea, mate. I don't do career mode on this channel. Sorry, pal. Sorry, pal. We don't do career mode over here. Do 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 do. Yeah, I didn't set it up wrong. I just fucking read it wrong. Basically, TTS with different voices is set up, and it's not for subscribers anymore. It's for anyone, and it's like 30 bits if you want to do that. Just relaxing. Good man, good man. Are you playing much FIFA or no? Yeah, thank you very much for the follow there, mate. Appreciate that. How are we? I would take Doku, mate. Honestly, I would take Doku. You're about to play FIFA today because you missed it yesterday, 4th of July. Are you American? Yeah. Fair play. How was your 4th of July, mate? Party like crazy and watched fireworks. Love that, mate. Love that. Not really. Almost stopped with champs. Playing more D&D. Fair play. Fair play, mate. If you're playing what makes you happy, lad, fair play. Love that. Hey, how we doing, random dude, mate? How are we, sir? Holland. Wow. Are you feeling any better today, mate? Or no? Water. Rough again. Is there nothing that can do for you? Like give you like some type of like medicine or something? The more you want to make him a centre back. Hey, the goat. How we doing, mate? How are we, sir? Welcome in. Um, Robertson. Last player pick, and then we get back into the packs. These haven't been bad, have they? But they haven't been great. Hoof. You exercise my mind. I want to be free. Is Madueke going to Arsenal? Yeah. Is that confirmed or got Williamson and no? Fair play. Fuck's sake, random dude. Yeah. I mean, advancing on personal terms. I mean, I only go to the doctors if I absolutely have to. By the way, like, because I feel like a lot of people go to the doctors for like, say they're walking and like they'll feel like a little pain in their leg. They'll Google it and they'll get fucking all wound up because they've Googled the worst possible thing. Um, but yeah, I respect him. If you're not going to go to the doctors, then fair. But to be honest, it's been going on that long that you might. I would recommend personally to like just have a pop in to see if you can get, if you can even get a fucking appointment anyway. It's difficult to get appointments these days, man. And if you get one, they're like, oh yeah, yeah, we'll see you in 6 weeks. Yeah. Ah, right, yeah, yeah, yeah. So obviously colds hit you harder than other people, yeah. How we doing, Ben, lad? but they always cancel them with short notice too. Yeah. Some people, right, what they'll do is they'll like, oh, I don't feel well, so they'll book like an appointment at the doctor's, and they'll not even like tell the doctors they're not going, so that the doctors could free up that for somebody else. But because the patient hasn't said anything, you know, how's the Team 4 grind going? It's going all right, mate. Yeah. What about yourself? It's going all right. Yeah. We've packed a few cards, nothing major, but oh, here we go. Right wing English. That's going to be Beth Mead. It's not. It's Luke O'Nien. Fair enough. It's a double as well, so up the Luke O'Nien. Excellent fodder. That's the second time we've packed him. And Seamus Coleman. Love that. You've not beaten the Doctors in ages. It's been a while since I've been, like. Been a while since I've been. Just a vicious cycle for you. Feel super weak from coughing all the time. Yeah, yeah. It's like what we were talking about the other day, wasn't it? You can't, like, rest up because you can't sleep. And you can't sleep because you're coughing. And it's just a fucking back to back. I was going to say, I looked like Gunderwin there. Any chance, ref, of a good pull here? But Sergio Busquets, we got him again. That's twice. It's twice. You keep getting the right back, yeah. We keep getting like Coleman. Is it Zaragova? How do you say his name? Butchered that, by the way, but I'm not too sure. No, it's mate. I'm not too sure. I'll have a look. Yeah. What career mode said? Yeah. Zagrova. Fairs. I wasn't too far short. I wasn't too far short. Um. Right. What we'll do? Team of the week picks. Exactly, Dan Harden, mate. You know. Oh, go away. Fucking go away, mate. Xbox brought What's that's all back now, yeah. Because me and SK were talking about it yesterday, and I wasn't too sure when that was coming back. So is that back now? Because they're bringing back like all the old fucking titles. Apparently they're bringing back like Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, like the original ones though. If they can bring back the likes of COD 4, COD 5, I tell you what, mate, we could run some of that on stream. You know, genuinely, we could run some of that on stream. Yeah, it's out now. I'm gonna have to have a look on the PC because it's on Xbox Game Pass, isn't it? A couple of days ago. Right, I'll have to have a look on the PC because I ain't got an Xbox. Only World War Two so far. Ah, right, got you, got you, got you. I was getting all excited there. I was getting all excited. Yeah, yeah, 100%. Like that, them Call of Duties, mate, might be where we fucking. Yeah, Dan, no worries, mate. Because I seen on TikTok this guy was like, oh, they've like done maintenance on all these servers. It was like 9 different games, and it was like fucking all the old Black Ops, all the old Modern Warfares and stuff like that. So I think they're bringing Ghost back as well. So I might even have to run that a bit. You looking forward to the derbies? I am, mate. I am, Kira, mate. Yeah. What about yourself? I am, mate. Yeah. Hey, Troddy, how we doing, mate? How are we set? Yeah, I like I said, I enjoyed Ghosts. It's just a bit mad that the original gun they give you at the beginning, the Honey Badger, is the best gun in the game. Com players hated it the most. Yeah, I enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed playing it. Um, I don't know why. I just really enjoyed how it played. Don't know why. Extinction. I think Cranked was the best one. Cranked was the best. Looking forward to it since you go to both games. Best of luck, mate. Hopefully you enjoy it. Extinction method. I don't think it's in the Discord, mate. Yeah, the spawn traps were crazy. Oh, what was that map? It was like a little abandoned town with like loads of fucking sand in it and stuff like that. There was like tanks and stuff. There was like loads of shops. I've described that horrendously bad, by the way, but like, oh, Warra. Yeah, it was like I was at like a DVD store or something like that. That for me, like you had like staircases and stuff, and you could like broken buildings and stuff. I enjoyed that one. It was a pain in the arse though if you didn't know it. Warhawk, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. In the Discord now, no worries, mate. If you go to the EAFC 25 section, um, there's a little thing called menu grind in there. You'll find it there. Octane. I I have no idea. Like Ghosts as a game, I enjoyed. Obviously, it wasn't for everyone, but we're also getting silvers here for the daily silver packs. Um, a bit, yeah, random, dude. Yeah, I was talking about this with my brother the other day. Like games before, you didn't know which one to play because they were all class. I remember growing up with the stuff like Gears of War. You had FIFA, you had the Call of Duties that were doing really well. Um, like Formula One games were very fun. They even had like boxing games that were okay, like Fight Night and stuff. You had like Mortal Kombat, you had Tekken, and like, loads of different like it was like Pokemon games. There was like a ton of games. Nothing mentions about your. It's just the same as the last ones, mate. It's just the same as the last picks. Gears was so good. Yeah, you had Halo as well. Halo was a mad one. Yeah, so the 94 plus player picks is just the same thing. I'll update that after the stream, mate. But yeah, with the player picks, you use 75 to 82. 75 to 82 rated. What's it called? Gold res. Everything else stays the same. Any chance for F? There's not. There's not. I seen that they're making a new Ghost Recon. Was it Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon? Medal of Honor. What a game that was. Anyone who grew up playing Medal of Honor, like there was just so many. So do all exchanges. Yeah. So basically, mate, you do 85, 86, and 89 exchange. You do the team of the season player picks. Um, you do team of the week packs with 83s. Your 84s go into the 85 combos if they're still a thing. And then once you've completed the 85 combos, your 84s then go into player SBCs with the duplicate shapeshifters that you've got to then do player SBCs to make more coins back and get more high rated fodder. And your 75 to 82 rated gold rares go into player picks. Started Fallout this week. Yeah, like Fallout. I didn't really play a massive lot of Fallout. Medal of Honor. Yeah, there's a lot of games that were very good. I just think because a lot of online games now, people want to play the meta straight away, don't they? So they'll find out what the meta is and they'll just run that because they want to win. They don't want to lose. They don't want to like because losing makes people I think these days feel like they're wasting the time. And if they can't win all the time, then they're not going to play because they feel like they'd rather play something else where they can win. Um, and so everyone just runs a meta these days. Seamus Coleman yet again. It's took the fun out of gaming, really. So to play a game you lose at, well, that's exactly it, isn't it? You're just bored of FIFA. I think, to be honest, mate, I think a lot of people are just bored in gaming, like in general. You know, Elden Ring, another game I haven't played. Games like Skyrim as well. I haven't played Elden Ring and running around with the same class. Exactly, yeah. It's like if you look at the likes of like Warzone, right? When they bring out the new Call of Duty and they bring out Blackout 2, they can't have creator class in Warzone like Blackout. They can't. It has to be ground loot guns only because creating classes is what ruins these things. Look at games like Fortnite. Fortnite is ground loot only, isn't it? I think gaming in general is a bit boring, mate. But after a while, like like most days, I'll finish a stream and I'll just fuck off somewhere. Like I'll go like to my brother's, or I'll go wherever, and I'll leave my PlayStation on the game, which obviously gives me a lot of like extra hours played the game. But outside of streaming, I don't necessarily play these games that much. Yeah, exactly, SK. Yeah. The thing is, like Warzone would have been exactly the same. Like, um, you are racist, yeah, and you're a Mong. Um, so if Warzone had adopted the approach that um, what's it called? Fortnite like took and didn't bring creator class into Warzone, Warzone would still be a thing. Because when you start implementing loads of different things, like the buyback, like um, the revival of teammates in one way or another. Chelsea, thank you very much for the follow there, mate. Bristol City on top, yeah, they're also in the championship. Um, but yeah, if you once you start bringing in all these different things, you start ruining your game. Like apparently PUBG's got creator class in like the what you call it now. It's mad. Like PUBG wasn't PUBG the original fucking like what I want is a Halo BR. Like if Halo came out and went, oh here you go, um, here's a battle royale. They've got all the weapons, they've got all the fucking maps, they've got all the like characters, they've got all the fucking vehicles. If Halo made a BR, it would be the best BR in the world. Are the 92 plus picks actually worth a while? They are, mate. Yeah, I would say so. Yes. Throw it away. Ba, ba, ba. Have you pulled anything from them? We've done about 6 or 7 so far, mate. We've getting some good fodder for sure. Um, were you at Wembley? I wasn't, mate. No, I wasn't. Couldn't get a ticket. Couldn't get a ticket, mate. The player picks, mate, are also for like tradable returns and like getting rid of like fodder. Because when you open an 87 and an 88 rated exchange, you're not always guaranteed anything. But when you open the player picks, like the 92 plus picks, you're guaranteed something. Is how I look at it. Right, so we're gonna get these players out the way with first. So put that there. And you just use your duplicates to fucking complete SBCs. I tell you what, I'm going to use a Seamus Coleman. Bosh. There we are. Get rid of all that. We could potentially get both players done here. We'll use Coleman and Luke O'Nien. Any 84s about? Um, Gold, storage, 84. Boom, get that out of the way with. We'll get Jess Park done as well. No money in the bank. Yeah, this just gives us back like tradable returns and stuff like that. Is the reason we're doing it. Also, one of these cards are going to get upgraded, if not both, because it can't be a draw, can it? Or can it be a draw? Is it knockouts yet or no? He goes in there. We put a cheeky little Seamus Coleman in there as well. Groups, yeah, so they can draw. Can be a draw, yeah. I mean, either way, it's basically made just a way of emptying duplicate storage. So the duplicate storage at the minute's full up of 84s. Um, and we're going to turn all that untradeable stuff into tradable packs, essentially. You might not get anything, but you're turning all your untradeable stuff into like actual coins, and then we'll just continue to do all the player SBCs in the same way. We'll do Berbatov. We don't necessarily want him, but and because we know we're going to pack Seamus Coleman again, guess who's going back in? To be honest, Eric, right? If you're gonna do it that way, um, I would just. How many coins do you have? I would just buy 86 rated cards. Buy 86 rated cards for like 900 coins, I think they are. Um, and then just open the 86 exchange because it's 81 times 20 for like 4k. Because this is giving you non-rares and silvers that you need for the grind anyway. So you're just stocking your club up with other stuff. By all means, quick sell like everything if you want to. What am I doing here? Hey me. If you're after just pure coins, just quick sell it all. But Make sure you sell your rare Libertadores and Sudamericana cards. Them sell as well. Crazy. No money in the bank. Them might sell. You never know, you might hit something fucking nice out of these packs as well. We have a quick sell Casemiro. Yeah, if you've got some 89s in duplicate storage, mate, it's always worth clearing them out. Like I say, it's not necessarily because I want these cards um, that I'm doing these SBCs. It's just purely because I get to turn untradeable cards into tradable. Cards like Sheridan will get again for sure. And I can imagine we'll get Seamus Coleman again. I'm not going to hand in the live cards unless they are actually tradable duplicates, because you never know really. Can I get? No. Yeah, who cares? Get gone. We spent 100,000 coins last night on what's it called? La 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 la. Provisions, non-rare provisions. So, because it gave us a lot of player picks, and so here we'll just put bang, Bosh, get gone. So we've done three player SBCs there just with the duplicate storage and a few cards from the club. But that clears up a lot of space now for us to open more packs and unlock more cards. Um, so you can go in. I'm going to need two players there anyway. La 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 la. Um, yeah, that's a stupid question, Pablo, mate. Very stupid question. Obviously, you know. Right, there we are. That's all we can get rid of for now. Fodder's so easy to get, 100%, mate, yeah. So we're going to put two Shapeshifter or duplicate Path to Glory cards in there, or Team of the Seasons, whatever, and then fill that out with 84s when we get more. A double walkout, mate. How are we, sir? Get that back in the club. Right, and now... La 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 la. I should be able to do this. Actually, wait there. I'll do one more of these, and then I'll get back to opening packs. West Brom have signed. All right, yes, he's very good. Yeah, fair enough. I always like when clubs sign actual like good players. I feel like a lot of teams buy players based on like hype from other teams. Like say for instance, if like Real Madrid are looking at a team, everyone like focuses that player type thing. Well, if they're looking at him, he must be good type thing, you know? Right, we have another one of these player picks. Bellingham, there you go. Are they worth it? Maybe, maybe. And is that one going as the first one to draw attention on TikTok? Absolutely. La 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 la. Ba, 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 ba. Got 5.5 million euros. Is that like really good though for like your club? We're just getting so many packs here. It's crazy. Ba, 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 ba. This is why I don't mind getting duplicates. Because we can just fucking smash through them. Ready now. There you go. Bang. Whoa. 82 times 20s. Hey, how we doing, Sappy lad? I'm alright, yeah. The more players we sign, mate, the better I'll feel about the season. So I think we're on to number 5 now. I think we're on number 5 now, so. And we're not just signing any random either. We're doing fucking well. And I'm here for it. You managed to get the away shirt without the sponsor. Do you not like the sponsor either? Because Barnes was in here saying that he didn't like the sponsor. Who's actually confirmed now? A young winger. A young winger. I forgot his name already. But yeah, it's everywhere as well. I think we're paying like 15 million quid, 18 million quid. It's the peeling over time. Ah, right, yeah, fair. I get that, mate. Yeah, I get that. Now, give me 2 seconds, lads. I've got to reply to this message. Oh, who was that player? That Pete was saying that Arsenal were advancing in talks with. Fuck. Oh, Madueke. Cheers, Lou. Mate who's an Arsenal fan just messaged there 'cause he's at work. He's popped outside for a quick cigarette. And he was like, any news? I was like, not really, mate. But you apparently advanced in talks, so. Yeah, thinking long term, exactly, yeah. No, I get that, yeah, mate. I get that. Any chance, ref? Virgil, love that. We're pulling a lot of 89s, aren't we, right? Jesus. Fair play. A lot of like 89 plus cards here. Who's getting pull? I can't lie, mate. Sydney Sweeney get pull. Oh, you meant the F1? Oh, hopefully Lewis, mate. Hopefully Lewis. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, mate. Have a good one. You know, we aren't liars in this chat. We aren't liars over here. Truth only. Other than F1, yeah. Lou spends too much time at work, mate. He's used to like actual conversations with like actual answers and proper structured conversations. But then when you come here, you don't exactly get that, you know. Need a new striker. Um, to be honest, mate, if you need a new striker, do you like look for young talent around Europe? Get Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Yeah, that's the worst idea I've ever heard. Where do you think Dominic Calvert-Lewin will go, though? Do you think he'll go like Burnley or something? Do you think he'll go to like a newly promoted side? Yeah, United or Leeds? Do you think he'd go United or Leeds? Yeah. I mean, to be honest, mate, I don't think Leeds would want him because he's just another Bamford, isn't he? Like when they play, they're okay, but it's getting them to play. And I don't think Manchester United are in a position to pay people who like. Because I don't think Dominic Calvert-Lewin's better than Xerxes. I'll be honest. In Norway, so they're basically just signing a worse version of a player they've already got. At least Xerxes fucking available. Do you know what I mean? In Norway, players in Norway, fair enough. Is there any like Norwegian talent around the world at the minute that you're quite excited by, or no? Naipan. I think he went City, yeah. Yeah, it's Leon he plays for, yeah. We are linked with a lad from Leon, yeah. I think Leon are just in the shit, aren't they? They've just been fined by UEFA as well. There was them, there was Roma, there was Chelsea, there was Villa, there was a few other teams. No, we've been. Is it Madzawiki? I don't know how to say his name. The Georgian striker from Leon we've been linked with. I've been told like 4 different days. Yeah. American owners fuck a club. Anyone shocked? Mental, mate. Eze is a must complete. We'll get there, mate. We will get there. Don't worry about that. We've already completed like 3 or 4 players. That's the Georgian striker. Is it Mikatadze? Mikatadze? Probably butchered the fuck out of that, but how's it going? Yeah, it's not too bad, mate. What about yourself? Not too bad, mate. What about yourself? Hopefully you're well. Good, good to hear, man. Good to hear. Yeah, we're fantastic to be honest. Just smashing through the menu grind. Mikatadze. I knew I fucking smashed that name. Yeah, if we can get him, as well as the players we've been linked with as well, start the season. What is worrying me a little bit is that we haven't signed any defensive players yet, like actual like defenders. Um, which is a bit. But I think to be honest though, in a lot of cases, it was the attack that was letting us down a lot. Yeah, we were linked with Singo. Yeah, I thought that was a bit too above our pay grade to be honest. Left-footed right winger. Well, Talby, yeah, yeah. So more than linked, mate. More than linked. We've agreed a deal for him. So yeah, we're in that situation now with him. So is he a right winger? He is, isn't he? If he is, buzzing. He is a right winger, I'm sure. It's nice to have options as well, though, because in other games we've lacked something. No, no, Roberts won't, mate. I mean, look at him in League One. He did okay. Then in the Championship, he did okay, and he played a vital part in the final. But apart from that, how many games did you see in the Championship that Patrick Roberts took over and controlled? I like Roberts, yeah, but Roberts is more of a central player. If you play him in a 10 position behind like a striker or something, fair enough. But do you think we sell him? We might do, you know. We might do, yeah. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, mate. How are we? How are we, sir? I like Patrick Roberts, but he does his best work in the middle. He hasn't got the pace or the strength to get by fullbacks. You got Saka. Go on, son. Love that. We've been running a few. We haven't got anything major yet, like, but we've got a ton of packs as well. Try to do an Evo, you do your champs tomorrow because you're not playing good. Yeah, fair enough. That's probably the best thing to do then. I'm guessing it'll be the shapeshifter Saka. If it's a shapeshifter Saka, it's a dub. The 97, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, like obviously Patrick Roberts is a very talented footballer, but he hasn't got the pace nor the strength to take on wingers. He just gets bullied off the ball. He tries to take someone on, gets pushed off the ball, goes down, and we get a free kick. Or he complains on the floor that he's been fouled and he doesn't get a free kick. Team's cold. I'm assuming it is, mate. It's that time of year, though, isn't it? It's that time of year. Everyone's team's pretty fucking neat. We've just got Bellingham, 97 out of that player pick. So his best games were when Diallo was next to him because Diallo had pace. There you go. This is the fella who we've been linked with. Mikitadze. Yeah. I'll tell you what, mate. If we can get him, 96 Maradona, he's sick, by the way. You've been linked to him too. He was better than Cherky. Yeah, we've been linked with him for like 15 million quid, 18 million quid. If we, that's what I'm saying. If we can get him and have Isidore, we also got Mayenda, right? So Mayenda can play on the right or the left, either side, or down the middle. We're signing very, very, very exciting talent. Who, say for instance, if we get relegated from the Premier League, can still do a fucking solid job in the Championship, and we're not paying like excessive amounts. We're paying like 15 to 20 million per player. And obviously it's not great paying that for, and then getting relegated, but it's better than paying like 30, 40, 50s, you know, and getting relegated with them types of players and salaries on your books. They'll have relegation clauses. Probably, hopefully they've got like relegation wage clauses as well, where it brings the wage down, as opposed to 55 for Alanga. I mean, that's a good signing for them, though, isn't it? It's a good signing for them, that. 96 Evo Mike on 99 free kicks, 99 curve, and dead ball plus. Fair play. He's worth 100, do you think? Or is that because he played for Man United? Hey, Jacko, how we doing, mate? No, you're joking. I thought so. You get 20%. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, people know they have money, mate. Yeah, 100%, yeah. And it's the same if Manchester City came in for, if they, like, Manchester City officially came in for Tino Livramento. Tino's worth about 50 million. But if Manchester City come in, you're looking at least 60, 70 million. Purely because you're selling to a direct rival. Um, you know? And Buemo off Newcastle and they pay for some of him with Alanga. Yeah. Excellent math that though, isn't it? You also have an Evo Raul Tots. Fair play, mate. Fair enough. Yeah, like there's a lot of like financial gymnastics when it comes to stuff like that. If you're selling, like say for instance, right, if Newcastle are selling to anybody in the top six, then they're gonna want more for the more for that player, especially someone the age and talent of Tino Livramento, because he's English. He's just won the fucking tournament. Like Liverpool as well, they're going to be wanting more for Harvey Elliott. Should Harvey Elliott want to move? Because he was outstanding in that fucking tournament. So yeah, Patterson worries me sometimes, mate. You can have games where he's class, and you can have games where you just like you want to have a little quiet word with him in a fucking dark room, you know? No, and that's what Regis Labrise isn't doing. That's what other managers have done. That's what a lot of managers are guilty of. Regis Labrise doesn't care how long you've been at the club, and nor should he. Local lad doesn't matter. If you're good enough, you'll play, and that's what we need. For too long, mate, we've had players who have been in the club who shouldn't have played, but they get to play because they're local lad or the fans love them or whatever. O'Nien, prime example. Prime example, Luke O'Nien. Shithouse, excellent at League One level. He struggled through Championship level, and he will not make it in Premier League level. Rashford, could make a case for that. Rashford, yeah, could make a case. Fans love players, all that type of stuff. They make excuses for poor performances because they're a local lad, or they'll make some form of fucking excuse for something. Yeah. Like, oh, he's not playing well because it's windy. Like, they'll make up some fucking outrageous like excuse just to cover up for the fact that that player's had a very, very, very bad game. You know, what we're gonna do here is play, do player picks. Mm-mm-mm. Enzo Lafay, yeah, fair enough, mate. That is sick. I can't wait to see Enzo this season, mate. Enzo this season is gonna cook in a team like that. They will have relegation. Wait a minute. Uh, yeah, my chat over there is just fucking glitched. Um, Enzo Lafay could be massive for us. I think he will be massive for us, right? Um, and I just hope that he can perform. The Spurs actually want Sirkin back. Couldn't tell you. I'll tell you what, mate. Though, if they want Dennis Sirkin back, they'll fight me for him. I'll fight Danny Levy for Dennis Sirkin. Like he tells me where and when I'll fight Danny Levy for fucking Dennis Sirkin. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, the thing is, right? That's when that happened. When Dennis Sirkin made that mistake in the final, right? And then Patterson saved it. I knew then we were winning. I knew then we were winning because their goal got disallowed early. Like, because obviously Patterson made that save early on to deny Kiefer Moore. Then they had a goal disallowed, and they had all this pressure, and they were doing all these things. And then that young lad couldn't finish that chance that Patterson saved with his feet. Um, and I knew it was our game then. As soon as Patterson saved that, I was really confident. Really, really confident. Like, equalise. Do you know what it is, right? When when Tommy picked the ball up right and tried to bend it around the keeper, as soon as he kicked the ball, it looked like a daisy cutter, and it looked like it wasn't going anywhere. And then when the keeper dove and he missed, I was like, "It's in with fun." And I, mate, fucking what a day! What a day! I'll tell you what, right? I was really annoyed that we got 10 million quid for him, right? You reckon Iniesta will be in FC 26? Yeah, mate, for sure, for sure. Yeah, obviously with the younger mate, that's a fucking special moment. That I didn't go as far as to shed a tear, but I was fucking excited. I was, oh my god, because obviously me and you were old enough to have known Sunderland in the Premier League beforehand and done really well in the Premier League. Um, a lot of new fans have only known League One, Championship Sunderland. You know, how it's been 10 years since we've been in the Premier League, so a lot of this generation haven't like seen Sunderland. And I think a lot of fans these days are going to be shocked at how well we travel and how we make the Stadium of Light feel. Because the Stadium of Light feels like a fucking absolute fortress, mate. It's a lot like St James's Park in that sense. For those who have seen like St James's Park on their mad game days, it's Sunderland is a lot like that. Is what I would say. A lot like that. The noise in that place is exceptional. but better, obviously. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's one thing you can never take away about from Northeast fans, mate. I think, say for like instance, like Manchester City, people always mock Manchester City for their atmosphere. When you're that, I never want my club to ever be that successful and lose anything about it. Like, if you become that successful, like you don't, you make no noise, you don't sing many songs, you leave before the parades and stuff like that. I'd never want that. I'd rather win nothing at all than win a ton of stuff and then end up like that. You do remember Sunderland in the Prem, yeah. Mate, we had some fucking ballers over time. Stefan Sessignon, Darren Bent, Asamoah Gyan, Dribbble Cisse played for us. You know, we had some absolute ballers. Tom Huddleston had a little fucking run in our team as well for a bit of time. Lee Cattermole, very underappreciated player. He wouldn't do well in this day and age. Like now, he get a lot of red cards, but more so than he actually did. But Kevin Phillips was a finisher as well. A lot like a Jermaine Defoe, for instance. Anyone who appreciates Jermaine Defoe's game will understand like Kevin Phillips's game because he was just the same. Unbelievable finisher for such a little man. I say a little for like someone as small, like smaller than your average guy. He could score a lot of aerial goals, although he didn't have to when he had fucking Niall Quinn there, mate. Natural finishes, yeah. I've said it before, right? Um, I've seen Ronaldo when he played for Man United at Sunderland. I was in the corner when fucking Phil Bardsley dusted him. Um, yeah, I would say Jermaine Defoe is probably the apart from I've seen Alan Shearer play at the Stadium of Light, right? He's probably the most natural finisher I've seen of a football with my own eyes. Um, I would say Jermaine Defoe is a very, very, very close second. Jermaine Defoe was unbelievable. Sebastian Larsson, yes, Seb Larsson, mate, was a like one of those underappreciated fucking Premier League ballers. His 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 delivery from free kicks, crosses, like corners, exceptional. He was spraying a ball about before it was fucking cool to do so. Yeah, I think Jermaine Defoe deserves a hero card, not just for his stint at Sunderland, but his stint in the Premier League as a player. Like exceptional player, exceptional player. Hey Jacko, how we doing, mate? Thing is, I never watched Pele play football, so I can't like say anything. I think people discount Pele because no one really seen him play football. I think these days. But then you also have to take into account the level that he plays at. The level he played in America. He played in America when America didn't even have a league, I don't think. Like he played in Brazil, and while Brazil obviously has generational talent from there, I don't think their football at the time was like, was that Marco Gabbiadini? Brazilian league, the best league at that point, maybe, I don't know. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Appreciate that. I have no idea about that, but like, obviously not to try and discredit him as a footballer because he was obviously a very, very, very good player. Um, can I rate your team in 1v1? You know, we don't do 1v1s, mate. We don't really rate teams because everyone has a similar team at this point in the game. You know what I mean? Especially with a repeatable grind that's going on. Yeah, I met Gabbiadini. Hell of a player. Mate, there's a lot of fucking like there's a lot of very good talent that have played for Sunderland. I don't know why we get a tough like rap from some people for it. Because I see a lot of people have only grown up knowing that like Sunderland in League One, Championship, struggling. Because there was a few seasons before we got relegated that we were struggling as well. So um, they've only known like Sunderland as a struggling team really. It's sad as well because like the atmosphere at Sunderland, I would say is probably one of the top in the Premier League now, top in England. Oh yeah, once we got bored and like the fans seen what he was going to try and do with the club, it was just a matter of time because we were losing 30 million quid a season. Like we were pissing money. Like obviously anyone who's watched Sunderland Lie Die will know this. Like we were pissing money by the end. Like we had a cryo chamber that one member of staff was using, and we were paying a fucking absolute bollock ton on it. He didn't have a clue what he was doing. Nah, nope. And he hired people who also didn't know what he was doing either. So if you're gonna hire a football team and you don't know what you're doing, you hire footballing people. Do you know what I mean? You hire footballing people. We're gonna open some of these 75 plus packs as well to try and get some low rated fodder into the club so we can do some more player picks. He was absolutely clueless when he came into Sunderland. It was painful to watch as well because everyone else could see what was happening. Everyone else could see what was happening, but him. Is what it is, though, isn't it? Yeah, Joe, it's a sad situation, isn't it, mate? Niall Quinn. Yeah. You know what it is, mate? If we brought Niall Quinn in, right, and just left him in charge, and have him in charge of the stuff, with Ellis Short's money, we could have done very well. But if you don't have footballing people in charge of a football club, you're not going to do well. You're not going to go very far. You know, it's just not. It's not sustainable and it's not a good idea. It's not good practice. But what do I know? I'm just a football fan. It's common business sense though. If you don't know what you're buying into, hire people who do. Hey Jake, how we doing, mate? How are we, sir? Yeah, sad situation, Joe, mate. But yeah, I've seen people on TikTok have been getting banned as well. There was a couple who were making who were making TikToks saying that sending them gifts would cheer them up after the fucking awful news of Jota, which is absolutely appalling. Like, imagine being that low life. Fuck me, scum of the earth. Them. Interviewer Quinn, he wished he'd been there for Unryan. Yeah, and like that's the thing though. Like Niall Quinn is obviously Sunderland through and through. Our like the Sunderland General Hospital has a wing called the Niall Quinn wing. Oh, Martin O'Neill. Yeah, sorry mate, I misread that. Yeah, Martin O'Neill was probably one of the. We had did we have Martin Yol for a little while? Did we have Martin Yol? For some reason, I can picture Martin Yol in our fucking dugout. I know we had DeCanio and stuff like that. I'm probably No, I think Sunderland, even while struggling, beat Spurs and got Martin Yol sacked. I think that's probably why. I can remember seeing Martin Yol looking absolutely devastated at Sunderland, but I can't remember why. I think we got him sacked. I know that Man United lost the title at Sunderland one year because they thought they'd won, and then they got news through that obviously City had scored. Um, and some Man United fans have never forgiven our fans for mocking them that day. And let's be honest, if the roles were reversed, so that was 2012 then. I think so, yeah. Allardyce, yeah. You know what it is, right? That for me is still one of the most frustrating things I've ever fucking seen. So we had Sam Allardyce as manager. We were doing very well, I believe, and Sam jumped to the England job. He left Sunderland to go England, which I don't blame him for. Any manager who gets an England call up has to really think about that, especially if you're managing Sunderland, right? With respect. And he went to England. He lasted one game, won, and then had to resign because he accepted like bribes and bungs or whatever they were called. Um, and he lost his job there. So then, because of the nature that he lost his job in, we couldn't then re-sign him because you don't really want someone who is being done for that and then rehire them straight away. Um, we we were doing very well under Sam Allardyce, and then he left for the England job, which I don't blame him for. But and then we just fell off from there. Really, it went downhill from there. We had Roy Keane at one point. His story about almost signing fucking Robbie Savage is infamous. It's hilarious. So he'd met with Robbie Savage, and he was going to try and sign Robbie Savage for the midfield for Sunderland, just to bring a bit of like experience, a bit of grit, a bit of determination, try and relay what the manager wanted. And Roy rang Robbie and was like, and he rang him and he went to his answering machine, and Robbie Savage's answering machine, a 38-year-old, I think it was, 36-year-old, was, can you remember the Budweiser "What's up"? Like the was that was Robbie Savage's answering machine, and fucking Roy hung the phone up and just left it. Didn't want any part of it. Didn't want any part of it. Right, we've got three more of these player picks. See who we can get. Right, we'll take that for sure. 96 fodder. Can't grumble at that. Second one. I don't know how many is going to be in this video. We get Haaland. That's an excellent start. And we also get. I'm not seeing many shapeshifters out of these. We'll take Lang. Gosh. Tell you what, lads. Not bad these. Not bad at all. Play a little bit of space out the duplicate storage with those as well. Roy Keane's stories about Sunderland will never fucking fail to amuse me. He was on about a lad who he tried to sign, told him that he wanted to join in person. He got in his car, and when he was in the car park at the Stadium of Light, after he told Roy Keane he would join, he texted Roy to say he wasn't joining, rather than telling Roy to his face. Who was that? I can't remember. I can't remember. But yeah, he told Roy Keane in the stadium that he would join Sunderland. Wait until he got in his car and was ready to drive off, and text Roy saying that he wasn't coming, he wasn't joining. I know what it is, right? I don't think Roy would have had a problem. If he says to Roy, "Look, it's not what I'm after. Like, I don't really want to do it. Fair play." Roy probably would have said, "Fair enough. Thank you very much for being honest with me," and moved him on. Yeah, yeah. Roy Keane 100% would have wanted like 100% C on signings and stuff. Roy doesn't strike me as the type of guy who would take too kindly to be like, see, he's doing a training session, right? And then a player's wandering across the field, and then him going, "Oh, I'm your new signing." Roy would just say, "Fuck off and get out. You're not my player." Obviously, depend on who it is, but if he's not wanting a player, he's not going to use that player. You know, Roy doesn't strike me as the kind of person who would take too kindly to that. Who was that again? Oh, I have no idea. Roy Keane basically was manager of Sunderland, and a player was in his car. Like, he told Roy in the stadium that he would join Sunderland. The player went to his car, started his car, was ready to drive off, and told Roy he wasn't joining because he was scared of Roy. Mental, 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 mental. I don't understand. I just don't understand who would do that. Like, the only explanation for that is that he was scared of Roy Keane, right? Because Roy wasn't that far removed from his playing career, was he? It wasn't that long ago that Roy had played. He probably still could have played for us, to be fair. What's the method? The method is in the Discord, mate. Um, the method is in the Discord. 2 seconds, lad. Um, there you go, mate. It's pinned in the top of the chat there. Did you get the right wing or nine yet, mate? I've had him twice. I've had him twice. Yeah, the method is in there. It's under a different name, but it's the same principle. Um, anytime, mate, anytime. That's what we're doing on stream as well. We've had Bellingham and Haaland out of the play picks, so back to the bar in Tokyo. Hey, RK, how we doing, mate? How are we, sir? How are we, sir? Hey, you new here? Welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Appreciate you joining the stream, mate. Welcome into the community, sir. Yeah, we're just doing a bit exchange packs and team of the season picks, mate. Nothing major. Yeah, it's just sad, isn't it? Like, do you know what I mean about players earlier though? When I was talking about like players, like just not like you look at these players saying, "Oh, I don't want to play for this team. I don't." Hey, Chog, how we doing, mate? I don't want to play for this team. I don't want to play for that team. Just fucking like you might not want to do it. Just fucking play your game. Do you know what I mean? Um, do you know what I mean? Like these players who have an unbelievable like talent, and they're going on about, oh, I don't want to play for this club. I don't. I want to leave. I want to play for this club. Like, fair enough. You might not want to play. Just fucking tie your boots up, right, and play better. Play to fucking like make a move. Do you know what I mean? Rather than just fucking crying about the fact that you're not getting picked or you don't like the manager because he shouted at you. It's so fucking childish. Who've Watford signed? Tokyo. Who've Watford signed? Vivaldo Semedo. Yeah, I can't lie, mate. That sounds like a generated name. That sounds like it came from Udinese, so he came from the partner club. He came from the partner club. Congrats on 6.2k. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that, lad. We're close to 6.3k, no? No, we just hit 6.2. Appreciate that, mate. so clear. I mean, there is an argument for that, mate, but we're too humble to talk about that type of stuff, you know. Nah, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. We had a video that absolutely banged as well, though. I think it might be the EZAC Team of the Season video a few months ago, and it just fucking beast signing though. W Bowler, yeah, you couldn't have been saying that a couple of years ago, mate. I'll tell you that much. Back in a minute, no worries, mate. Yeah, well. Who had to delete their shirt? Newcastle, why? I don't look too much into this whole Newcastle versus Sunderland stuff. I don't know what's gone on there then. Doesn't bother me either way with them. Their new shirt looks like a fucking Jaffa cake, so. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw about that, yeah. Yeah, I saw it on TikTok, yeah. They had like the Rising Sun thing. Was it like an Imperial Army thing? Am I right there, or did I just do a racism? Oh, I don't block them, mate. Sometimes I see a lot of Newcastle stuff because I pass the news on to my brother because he doesn't have like socials and stuff. So sometimes I pass the stuff on to him. Yeah, Watford used to have João Pedro up front. Sounds AI generated, yeah. To be honest, mate, Watford when I was growing up used to be an okay club. Don't know what they're like now. I don't know what they're like now. There there are people who say that SK. Yes, there are people who say that. Yeah, I don't know how true it is. Yeah, I mean, I only like the only people I block are people who come into the streams and are just weird, mate. It's just legal in Brazil. Yeah, it's a bit weird, don't it? Like it might be legal over there, but is it right? You know, scandalous behaviour, by the way. Right, you can go because your team's shite. You can go because I don't think you're going to do very well. And we'll put. Anyone see that fucking Thomas Partey got arrested 7 times in fucking 3 years? But apparently Arsenal didn't know about it. He got arrested 7 times, but they had no idea. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, good luck with that though, RK. See if SK will pull you through all your games, mate. Have you seen that FC26 is the last FC that's going to be on old gen, by the way? So it looks like someone's going to have to play new gen. Looks like someone's going to have to play new gen, mate. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Average SK message. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, so 26 is the last time they're doing 26 is the last time they're doing like old gen, which you also play old gen, yeah. I've not played old gen for the simple fact that like eventually it's gonna stop, and if you're not used to the new gen gameplay, yeah, you literally can't. Yeah, I just like if like at some point old gen will stop, so either way, so you're telling me you've only got one more year? Yeah. The thing is like at some point they are gonna get rid of old gen, which is obviously next like for 27 it won't be a thing. Um, so I don't understand why you wouldn't try because I think for 26 mate you're gonna have to play new gen surely. So when 27 comes out, you know, you play new. Yeah, I mean it's probably for the best, mate. If you play 26 on new gen, it means that when 27 comes out, you're used to it. So it is probably for the best. What do you think he retires as soon as 26 finishes? On an empty stomach? Yeah, not a great idea that, mate. Not a great idea at all. I didn't know what you meant, SK. Long, long, long day that. You mean decks as in like turntables, though, yeah? Or like mixing decks, or yeah, yeah, yeah. Rematch is horrendous. I've seen a lot of people play it, right? And I understand why people like it. It just doesn't look like for me. Got new ones. Did you get Technics or Technics still? When I was growing up, Technics were the best ones you could get. I don't know what they are now. I don't know what they are now. It's Technics, yeah. What do you do the CD stuff? Yeah, digital, yeah. Just had Leslie Russo on your screen. Why is it all sticky now? Don't know, mate. Don't know. Think with a group of mates once a week it could be fun. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people um, I've seen a lot of people post videos on TikTok, right? And it looks a bit more sweaty than FIFA the way people are going on with it. Like they've got like button combinations. It's like Tekken. They've got button combinations for like fucking scoring goals as like finishes. It's crazy, man. It's 100% a game you play with your mates. Yeah, it does look that way. Yeah. Well, when I was younger, mate, like mixing vinyls and stuff like that was was what a lot of us did. Because the rave scene up in Sunderland was mad. And so at dinner break and stuff like that, we used to go down one of my mates' houses, and just mix for like dinner break. The new monkey, yeah. I never went, but like, yeah, yeah. It used to have like proper full-on fucking vinyls and stuff like that. So, and that was like what 2000 that though. Gaming's just not the same. No, it's like gaming isn't as fun. Yeah, he'll have the Makina ones, won't he? The Makina vinyls. Oh no, Hot Rats. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Earthworks used to sell it as well. Was it Earthworks? Yeah. Basically, mate, Makina's just like Spanish techno, essentially. Mate, honestly, right, if you go on to YouTube and type in Makina, I think it's Makina, Makina. Um, yeah, heavy, heavy stuff, mate. Some of it's very, very, very good. Like I'm more of a fan of like the actual tracks themselves than the MC and over it. I can't stand the fucking. Um, no worries, mate. No worries. Have EA still not confirmed FC 26 release date? It'll be like mid-September, like 17th of September or something. That had the guitar shop. Bought your first metal guitar from really, yeah. It was mad though because like more often than not, like I was the only person who like heavy rock metal and all that type of stuff, but also would be in like the rave scene. I was in both scenes, you know. Pretty sure that's confirmed. It'll be like the 17th to the 21st or something like that. Because then it'll give them a week for like early access to then release the game worldwide. Gonna do some more player picks. Alive again. Try and clear the club out of like non-rares and rares there. Techno sends you south. What, like in a bad way? My chat's bugging on that side. You've known Marty for years. The lad at Hot Rats on the corner. He's moved from because he wasn't he around the corner from Chaplin's? A football at a draw. Enzo Lafay, he plays for Sunderland. Because I'm sure he was on the corner next to Chaplin's. Um, no worries, mate. No worries. Appreciate that. Right, while I'm like the SBC ban, I'm going to get another drink. I'm going to go to the toilet. I'll be 2 minutes, alright? Hello, boys. Ba, ba, ba. That should be charged now, yeah? Dub. It's been charged in the iPad. I've been wondering if I can turn an iPad into like a soundboard thing. Maybe. Um, right. I think Barry. Yeah, I don't know them by name, but I know the guys who own the shop next to Chaplin's on the corner. They get all like the music stuff from. Earthworks is just round the corner, like down the line. Hey Charlie, how we doing, mate? Welcome to TikTok. Great, good to hear, man. Good to hear. Yeah, we're just building play picks at the minute, mate. So it's probably why you can't see the game. You packed anyone today, or have you not been on? Any chance, ref? I'm gonna have more. I don't know how many play picks we've got here. 47 so far. Just got back from Edinburgh. Nice, mate. What did you do there? Family? Fair play. Fair play, mate. Hopefully you had a good time. Any chance, ref? Do I have to fucking refresh again? Oh my god. Yeah, we've not hit any of the good cards today, but we've hit Bellingham team of the season and a Haaland team of the season. First time I've ever hit that Haaland team of the season. We hit Bellingham on the other account. Um, so far, we haven't had to use the other account so far. In like footies or anything like that. Right, so we got all that cleared. How many? I don't know how many play picks we got there, but we've got over 50. We've made like 50 or 60k today, or 70k or something like that. We've made quite a lot. Obviously, we'll make more back when I play weekend league. Just doing play SBCs really. Saka, good pull. We need like high rated for like 89s or something because we're a few 89s away from getting like a couple of 50 player packs. Yeah, friendly reminder there will be no stream tomorrow. Um, Watching the Formula One, got some stuff to do. Be back on Monday with um with a ton of packs. Um, you got the 92 1 of 5. What is that? The icon? If you want to share play the icon, mate, yeah, absolutely. Bunny Shaw. Team of the season. Yeah, that's still all right, mate. Yeah, we've done about 10 to 15 of those today. I can't remember how many we did. 10 or 11 maybe. For the shit, that's all right, mate. Don't worry about that. Them team of the season share players will do really well, I think. Oh, that's a new one. Haven't seen that yet. I'll join that share play after I've done these, mate. All right. Renard for like the 9 millionth time. Aspas, Robertson, Gundogan. Morata. Oh, Seamus Coleman again. Any shocks about? Yeah, my mixed chat is very Hey Abu, how we doing, mate? How are we, sir? How are we, sir? Manuel Neuer. Ooh. Any chance, ref? Any chance at all? Just takes one. Just takes one good pull. Alex Garcia. Martinez. Is Peel Tools available on mobile? Do you know? Is it quicker? It is. Yeah, it is. You've got to drag it to your You've got to drag it to your bookmarks. I think if you search Peel Tools on mobile, there's a video for it. I think. But yeah, there's definitely a way to do it. Better, better than you want to. Any chance, ref? Come on. Douglas Luiz, Girassi, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yeah. Come on. Um, Pop. I mean, it's good fodder, right? But like, I think I'm making a cheesecake tonight, chat. Oof, can't wait. You got 96 Hazard. Fair enough, mate. Yeah. I think you can get Hazard in these player picks, can't you? Because he's a hero. What kind? I don't know yet. Don't know yet, mate. It'll be chocolate based though. Not sure right now. Maybe like an orange chocolate one. A passion fruit one from Aldi. Oh, fair enough. That's a good one though. No, I know they just got like pumped fucking 5-0, but it's an okay one that. Yeah, it's probably going to be like a chocolate orange cheesecake. It's gonna be absolutely sensational though. Need to start packing the Spanish women. Hey Tally, how are we? How are we? I'm good. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm fantastic. Thanks. We're just doing some play picks to try and free up some space in the club. Got Jan or Black. Yeah, I'm fantastic. Thanks. Just basically saying I'm going to be doing a few more play picks, a few more packs, see where we're at, do a few more play SBCs maybe, and I've got to go make a cheesecake. I'm going to be off tomorrow, so no stream tomorrow. F1's on, a few other things to do. Be back on Monday with a ton of packs, ton of picks. But yeah, what flavour cheesecake? I think I'm going to go for chocolate orange. Chocolate orange, I think. How long will you stream for? What today? Another like 15, 20 minutes maybe. On Monday, maybe like 3 or 4 hours. The thing is though, like when I start doing all these really long streams, especially when you've got to like recycle everything to make the most of everything. If it was old school exchanges where I could just like quick sell stuff, I wouldn't be as bothered about it. But it's so much effort and energy to do it, you know. Yeah, if you let me know when your game's done, mate, we'll join your share play. No worries, Charlie, mate. I didn't see your message there. Sorry, that's my fault. Oh, there's an 88. Have you seen TikTok are changing the monetization as well? Basically, if you're doing like, if you're not doing like original content and you're just like sitting chatting and stuff like that, or you're not doing like something like creative on the platform, then they're just not going to be like pushing the content out as much. And if you like if you're telling people like to give you gifts and stuff, they're just going to ban your account. Because it's against TOS now, which I agree with because there's a lot of people who are just sitting there just telling their community to fucking basically give them money. Yeah, I have TikTok open because it's a lot. Everyone has TikTok, right? Or 90% of people have TikTok, so it's a good way for people to see the stream and potentially jump over to Twitch or the followers on TikTok, what have you. Like the gifts that you receive on TikTok are obviously a bonus of that, but it's not the reason why I stream on that platform. It's a way to get because obviously Twitch has got no discoverability or next to no discoverability, and so you've got to create your own discoverability. And by doing that, obviously you stream on other different platforms um, to help grow all your accounts. You know. Hey Ivan, how we doing, mate? Yeah, the what you came to my stream from Davis is what you're saying, yeah. Yeah, TikTok's like shameless. Did you see the man and woman that got banned on TikTok though, Tally? They were using Jota the other day as a way to make money. They were like, "Oh, I'm really sad." They were like, "Oh, I'm really, really sad. The only thing that would make me feel better is like if you guys send me gifts and stuff like that." And they were using Jota as a reason for like to try and guilt trip their community into fucking gifting them a ton of stuff. It's absolutely shameless. They got banned though. They got banned though. Yeah, TikTok were like, get out of here. I don't think they'll ever get an account back because TikTok have got very, very, very smart AI, and so basically any live that involves their faces will just get banned instantly. Yeah, it's disgraceful, absolutely fucking disgraceful behavior. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, they were like, oh, the only thing that'll make us feel better is gifts and stuff. I was like, you fucking horrible bastard. Like people like mass reported their lives and stuff like that. That's where people are good. Like getting people like that off the platform because like it's just fucking wrong, isn't it? Like on many, many, many levels. TikTok should withhold their earnings from that stream and send it to some fucking charity or something. That's what they should do. That's what I would do if I was TikTok. From their earnings there, I would from that one stream I'd send it to charity and then match it. Got some scandalous folk in this world. Just finished. I know where is there, Charlie mate. I'll finish building this SBC and I'll join you. Are you up to much though, Tally, or no? What's the plans for the day? People have no shame. It's scandalous. It's scandalous, man. Like atrocious behaviour. Right, whenever you're ready, lad. Yeah, whenever you're ready, lad. Best of luck. Right, don't know who she is. Matoma, I know who he is. Not a great pull though. Kirk Ez, new Liverpool player. Shout out Kirk Ez. Don't know who he is. Mm, fair play. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. I'll definitely make a video. I don't know if it'll be tonight or what, but I've got a lot to edit with these team of the season picks, you know, because they seem to be doing quite well. What happened? Oh, basically, Pricey, someone on TikTok, a man and a woman on TikTok were basically like guilt tripping their communities. Cheers for that share play, by the way. Guilt tripping their communities into like gifting them stuff on TikTok, saying that the only way the Jota news is going to make them feel better is by getting loads of gifts. Horrendous, horrendous, horrendous behaviour. Takeaway tonight. Well, I just sorted out on Monday, yeah. Yeah, fair. I respect it, you know. I respect it. Fair play. Can't beat the kebab, mate. There's an Indians close to mine, right? That do like kebab meat in tikka. Oh my god. Just got Vinny Jr. in the TOTS pick. Go on. Go on. Scandalous. 92 plus, yeah. How we doing though? How we doing though, pricey mate? How are we, sir? Hopefully you're well. I need 188. Do we have any? You know what? You'll do. Just got Suarez. I tell you what, these picks have been. I've got Bellingham and who else? Bellingham and Haaland today are the best ones so far. Wait, it's the new six. It's 6 weeks holidays now, isn't it? I don't know what you mean, sappy. The them burgers made it from McDonald's, I think. They're like a massive Big Mac. You'll be able to tell when it's half term because we'll just get inundated with fucking absolute weirdness and randomness all the way through streams. Have a takeaway down the road. Honestly, Tally, them are the best places. Yeah, smash burgers. All smash burgers are just like if you take a normal burger, like normal burger, tear it in half, right? Like raw, tear it in half, flatten it back out into a burger. It's just one of those. It's just essentially slider burgers. It's just like a slider. People go insane for them, but they're just no different. Or they're a normal sized burger just squashed right down. So they're no different to. There's nothing different about them. They're just a squashed burger, is all. They cook quicker. People go mental for them, right? But these establishments can sell more of them because they cook quicker. So they're either half of the mix or like three quarters of a mix, or they're just like a flattened out burger, and they cook quicker. So therefore, a place can bang them out quicker. Brisket toppings and things, yeah, yeah, yeah. But because obviously they're thinner and they're wider, they can hold more topping. So they're seen as like this get break and like cutting edge new burger. Honestly, they're lovely, but like yeah, I'm going to do two more of these. Right, so we've got two more of these. We get Endrick duplicate, we'll take that. Great pull. Right, any chance of a really, really, really good pull here? Not at all. Not at all. Did I undersell that chat? No. Yeah, 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 yeah. So people normally get yeah, I, them's the types of places I really enjoy working, Tally. Them's the types of places I really enjoy working because they seem like a lot of fun because you're not just doing the same stuff over and over again. Them places seem like really, really, really fun to work. You know? Yeah. Because I've worked in Italians before. I've worked in like proper pubs and stuff like that. Them types of places that you're describing there, quality. You having fajitas tonight? Hopefully you enjoy them, mate. I'll keep that, Hendrik. Pink onion and cheese. Yeah, I do like them sappy. Yeah, I do like them. Yeah, katsu curry. Yeah, honestly, mate, there's very little that can beat such a simple. Yeah, they're a very northern thing to eat. Them sappy though. I think anyway. Katsu curry is one of the best katsus in like one of the best curries in the world. See, pricey knows. Yeah, katsu's unreal. It's like a sweet one, isn't it? Like really, really, really nice though. Big fan. You don't like them? Fair play, mate. Fair play. It's not for everyone, you know. I might have to get one of them, you know. Like, do some fucking scandalous things for a fucking katsu curry, mate. Panakali, yeah. Panakali is a very like it's like a very old school village type food, isn't it? Right, who's that? We used to do it up at the pub I worked at. So simple, really nice as well. It's like a hot pot type thing. Bogle, not bad. It's like £3. Yeah, only if it's fresh though. I'm not really a fan of the jarred stuff. Hey Patrick, how we doing, mate? How are we, sir? Good, you? Yeah, mate, I'm fantastic, thanks. We're just going through all these packs. I'll be ending the stream very soon as well. Is there anyone live on Twitch that we can raid? Corned beef panakali, mate. I used to have to make them at work. I fucking loved it. Because what I would do is obviously when you're making the panakali, mate, you'd be eating the corned beef as you're putting it in. Online friendlies, nah, mate. I don't know. Don't do online friendlies, mate. No. Just want to treat you 75 quid. Go on, son. Love that. Rocco. We might have to. We might have to go and visit Rocco potentially. We've got a lot of 84s here. We can clear them out the club surely. Ash. Maybe. Maybe. I need an inform. Shit. Oh yeah, the one player I take out's the other fucking thing. Yeah. I don't really want these cards, but like, it's freeing up a lot of space in my duplicate storage, and I'm getting rid of cards I don't need anymore. So, which fries do you get? What's the options? What are the options? Um, I'm gonna get Luke 09 again, so I'll just hoy him in. That's fucking guaranteed, isn't it? Yeah, that's part of the reason why I don't like that type of stuff pricey. Because when I'm hungry, I'm an absolute bastard. Yeah, yeah. Crispy fried chicken. Made some homemade pasta yesterday. Could be seen as a threat. Yeah, true. Yeah, true. I didn't read it that way, but yeah, yeah, I see what you're saying. Um, Made some homemade pasta yesterday. Hey, fair play, mate. Right? Making stuff from scratch isn't as easy as what people think it is, and that's fucking making pasta from like scratch takes a while because you've got to roll it all out and you got to fuck that. I had to do that a couple of times and I'm just not about it. Like, or right, the second option, Tally, the second option. Right, so this is the fella who we're meant to be signing as well, by the way. Just seeing the footage design looks cool. Yeah, I saw it earlier. Um, yeah, it looks very nice. Yeah, this is the fella who we've been linked with. The second option for sure. Mate, honestly, Twitch is fucking. I tell you what, right? Anyone who's got a bit of spare time and wants to like look into what like Twitch are banning people for, go and have a look at what Hassan didn't get banned for yesterday or the day before. There's a fella called Hassan, right? And he was waving around what looked to be a pistol. Someone in his chat was saying something he didn't like, and he streams to like 65,000 people, right? And someone in his chat said something he didn't like, and the guy who said the thing should be banned as well, by the way. So it's not a case of like whatever. The guy said that he shouldn't be alive anymore, essentially. Um, I'll check that out after the stream, mate. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, so this guy called Hassan did like found someone in his chat who said something he didn't like, and you're not allowed to show somebody else's social media profiles on Twitch. Um, like so basically, right? If someone in my chat says something I don't like, I'm not allowed to then pick up their social media profiles and show them on stream. It's classed as doxing, right? Which is severely against terms of service and is a crime in some states in America, right? So he lives in LA. So he not only pulls up a guy's social media profiles and stuff, he also leaves his chair, goes over, grabs a pistol. Some people say it was an airsoft. The thing with airsoft is you have to keep the orange tip on the airsoft like pistol thing. This didn't have one. So either he's wielding an actual pistol, a replica pistol, or a modified airsoft, all three of which are illegal um, in the state of LA, California, sorry. And then he's doxed a fella on Twitch, which is also against terms of service and against like state law. Um, but the worst part was he didn't even dox the right person. He doxed the wrong fella. He then went and doxed the right person. I say the right person. He then went and doxed the person who he was supposed to dox in the first place, which is no better. Um, and he is not getting any reprimand. Right? He's not getting any reprimand at all. Because he has certain views and certain beliefs which fall in line with Twitch, is what people are saying. Um, but someone who got banned on Twitch the other week for 2 weeks called someone fat. He called a woman fat. Basically, she was calling him a rapist, a sex pest, and all this type of stuff, which are unfounded So she's not. She's calling him because it's an extreme thing to call him, and she wants her community to go and call him that. So then he gets labelled with that type thing. And then he went, "Oh, I'm not dealing with that fat bitch, right?" And that's what he said. He got banned for 2 weeks for that. And a fella who's wielding a gun, threatening people, doxing people, hasn't been banned at all. It's serious allegations, Pricey, yeah. And all he said was that he wasn't going to talk about those things and call her fat. But while it's not nice to call her that, it's also not nice to be called what he was being called. So he was just fighting fire with fire. Um, but the Hassan thing is absolutely outrageous. The guy who said what he said in Hassan's chat should have been banned, but also so should Hassan. Because if he doesn't get banned and he's on 65,000 viewers, right? What makes it any different if I start doing that? If I start doxing people and start wielding weapons, what makes it any different? Do you know what I mean? There's no difference apart from audience size and how much money he pulls in, because he's a multi-millionaire. Oh yeah, Hassan's a massive streamer. He's also a massive bellend, but yeah. And if you wanna see more about it, all you've got to do is go and look on like Asmongold, Tectone, Big E. There's a guy called oh, there's some legal like some guy who's a lawyer who like who like puts videos on YouTube. But yeah, if you want to see anything about it, just go and look on fucking yeah, Tectone. Yeah, Tectone is the Tectone's the fella who got banned for 2 weeks for calling a woman fat. While it's not nice to see that he was being called all these different things. How are you doing these 92 picks? With the exchange method, mate. But yeah, it's serious. It's mental stuff, mate. I'm doing the 85, 86, and 89 exchanges. I'm doing the 83 plus play picks, and I'm also doing the team of the weeks. How are we doing, Omar, mate? Max qualified first, did he? Oh no, I haven't got qualifying open, so. But yeah, that's a little rundown what's happening with Twitch at the minute. But also, it's a lot deeper than that because if Twitch don't enforce their if Twitch don't enforce their um, terms of service fairly, and other people are getting banned for stuff that other people aren't, then that is against some state and country laws. So technically, if, say, for instance, Hassan doesn't get banned, but somebody else did get banned for the same thing, they could then sue Twitch for some, I think it's like consumer law in certain places. Twitch are already getting dragged into like a lawsuit with Ethan H3H3, um, also involving Tectone and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, there's a lot going on with Twitch at the minute. There's a lot of lawsuits flying about. It's like a class act type thing for not doing their for not using their terms of service like evenly and effectively and fairly and stuff. Because with terms of service, unless it states in the terms of service that certain people or communities won't be affected by said terms of service, then you've got to distribute it fairly and use it fairly. And if you're seen to not be doing that, then it's not fair on everybody else because not everyone has. Rocco and Ash have gone off while I've been ranting about Tectone. Hey, how are we doing, Freddy? How are we, sir? We'll find someone to raid, I'm sure. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, it's just shit, right? Like, imagine getting banned for something, right, and then somebody else doing the same thing. Think T just went live. Can we 1v1? No, mate, no. I'm gonna be ending the stream soon. We'll raid T then. I like to say, mate, I'm just finishing the stream now, so unfortunately, mate, I won't be rating anyone's team today. Um, I'll be live on Monday though. Oh, fucking hell. But yeah, Twitch are in a bit of a pickle, chat, because if you look more into the Hassan stuff, he
he's backed by a terrorist organization and company and stuff, and he I only found it because I was doom scrolling on YouTube and I was watching different things, and I got into it that way. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm going to end the TikTok stream in case I see anything that might get me banned over there. Have a good one, TikTok. Thank you very much for today. I'll catch you boys on Monday. Thought I'd be smart about that, chat. Thought we'd be smart about that, you know? But yeah, Hassan, like if they pull the revenue, if they're pulling revenue, Twitch don't care. I mean, there's a lot of big streamers who are being banned. Like Tectone's a big streamer, and he got banned. It's I understand um there's obviously a lot of politics that goes into it. Um, Speed signed a contract with Twitch. Yeah, like there's a lot that goes into a lot of that stuff. Way above my pay grade, by the way. But like Asmongold, for instance, got banned. He's a massive streamer. He's a massive content creator. Tectone's a big one. Not as big as Asmon, but he's a big one. Um, but yeah, there's no way though on any platform you can wave a gun around in Speed's a good watch. I never watched Speed, mate. Doesn't like the thing is though, right? It not that and obviously it's not a slight on Speed because he's like obviously a monstrous streamer. He's big time and all that type of stuff. It's just not for me. It's not for me, mate. A lot of it for me is aimed at that. That's exactly it, though, Martin. Though, like if you can only watch a stream for 20 minutes, like Queso, for instance, Queso is a prime example of someone I could sit and watch hours and hours and hours of content of. He's funny, energetic at times. He has a laugh with his chat. He takes things seriously sometimes, but then he pulls it out as a joke. Like he makes content, a fucking ton of content. Queso, he's a monster as well. Tim the Tatman, excellent content creator. Tyler One, no idea, no idea. There's a lot of if I showed you my followers who I follow on Twitch, right, I don't follow a lot of big streamers per se. I don't like Ronaldo has a good YouTube. Doesn't interest me again. Doesn't interest me in the slightest. Not a thing I'm interested in there. You like a convo with streamers. I enjoy like I can't I don't know what it is when I'm watching streams. A lot of people obviously who stream in this chat will know this. I'm not like a massive talker in certain streams. Um, like I'll have like a 10-minute conversation or something, like pop in, do yeah, hello, how you doing, have a little bit of catch up, whatever, and then I'll sit and lurk for fucking hours because I'm more of a watcher than a chatter. Like I'm more of a watcher than a chatter. So because I do serial lurker, and then I'll jump in with or I'll join a stream at the most inopportune time, because I'm a mod in a lot of streams that obviously in the community and stuff, right? I'll be sitting there chilling and I'll pin like a an out of context message, or I'll just jump in with a ban somewhere or time someone out for saying something bad about Sunderland. You probably clip more than speak. Yeah, I love a good clip. We've got some sound alerts that are clips from other people's streams. The smaller streamers are more into trends. I think the biggest streamers are though. No, um, small. Like the problem is right. Like, hey, thank you very much for the follow there, mate. Appreciate that. Then people only find out when it's a sound alert. Yeah. The bigger streamers rinse the trends. That's the thing. Like, if you want to become a massive streamer these days, what I think you have to do. Thoughts on Ezzy? I haven't done the SBC yet. Um, but from what I've seen and different people's gameplay I've seen, he's absolutely insane. He's absolutely insane. Have you tried him yet, Tally or no? Like the thing is right. If you want to become like a big streamer these days, or someone who gets like a lot of views or whatever, I think what you've got to do is play up to like the overreaction types thing. Yeah, he looks very good, Tally. He looks very good. Out of a 92 plus, Eric. Yeah, fair play, mate. Fair play. Like you've got to go over the top with your reactions. You've got to be high energy all the time. Uh, yeah, me too, Tally. I can't. Whether, to be honest, right? If anyone's seen any of the new updated YouTube terms of service, they're not pushing reaction content as much because it's not original content. Um, so basically, YouTube is saying we're trying to push original content, and by you doing reaction videos, it's not your content. Um, yeah, like to say for instance, right? Whenever I upload a video on TikTok, right, the comment section is always, oh, what a reaction, dead reaction. Um, the title was louder than the reaction and shit like that. While that's all funny and fair and fine, right? What I don't understand is why, because people are like, oh, you need to put more effort into it. I'm like, why would I then fake a reaction? What's the point in that? Like, when I got Isaac, I got like 700,000 views. And because people were sending it to their friends saying, look at this dickhead. The fact that it rattled that many people is beyond hilarious. Like, that's what I'm saying about, like, if I'd gone over the top with a reaction there, right, that wouldn't have done anywhere near as well. It wouldn't have done anywhere near as well. But me giving a genuine reaction, oh yeah, that's exactly it though, because the card would mean more. If I had a 97, like if I had a 97 Isidore pull for team of the season or shapeshifters or footies or whatever, you'd get more of a reaction out of me than a 99 Messi, Suarez, Ronaldo. Any of them things don't matter. Like I'm not invested in that card. Like like I don't understand like it's the lack of attention span. That's why stuff like TikToks and Shorts do well, and Reels on Instagram, because people, if it doesn't hit them straight away, they just swipe the next one. They're looking. It's a dopamine swipe. That's all it is. And if you're not hitting what they're looking for, then like people want to see crash outs, reactions, like overreactions, drama. I'm not. That's not me. I don't crash out at things. I'll have a little bit of a rant about something, but it's never a crash out. I'm not going to overreact to stuff. I don't do reaction content. Like I'm. It doesn't bother me. I'm not going to sit there and fucking push like something else and try and like fake reactions and stuff. What's the method? The method is in the Discord, mate. If you press exclamation mark Discord, you'll get the link for that on YouTube, mate. But yeah, like for me, it feels like these days, if you're not doing IRL content, if you're not doing overreactions, reaction content, if you're not doing crash out videos, I think unless you're doing education based videos, I think you're gonna struggle. Not struggle, but like you know, that's genuinely what I think it is. It's is what is on it. Like, but anyway, who's live? And obviously, people can do whatever content they want, but a lot of these websites now are changing their like how they treat content, which will be interesting. Right. Um, you know what? I follow this guy. I don't know why I don't follow this guy. Like this is pissing me off recently, right? Yeah, that's what I'm just about to read. Tally, right? I follow Ash, right? I follow Broomy, yeah, and I don't have these guys on my follow list. It's fucking pissing me off. I had to refollow so many people. Right, lads, we're gonna go and raid Broomy. Make sure you drop a follow when you get there. Unbelievable player at the game. Have a good one, boys. I'll catch you on Monday. Thank you very much for today. And I'm gonna go and eat cheesecake. Bye bye now.